Beautiful morning here on Locky Lock, and we just passed through the lock. What a magnificent view here. Now the lock keeper told me that that mountain there is about 2,100 feet high. Looks higher than that, but let's say 600 meters, 700 meters. Look at this. I mean, this is just really absurdly beautiful. Unbelievable. Winnie's just come up with some coffee and tea. I'm just going to catch this part of this and see what this really looks like. It's quite a thrill. Just to show all of you that Winnie and I are not a couple of pussies, back there in the background you can see a mountain. There's some white pieces on the mountain. And guess what that is? That's snow. I mean, this is the end of June. We're talking about June 26th, and if you're sailing June 26th and there's snow around you, guess what? That's what's called high lat sailing. And this is another hallmark for a sailor to put a tick in his box of what he's done. So I think Winnie and I can put a tick in our box of high lat sailing. There's snow and ice up there. What the hell am I doing here? You're probably getting tired of seeing these videos of Scottish Highlands. We have exited the canal at Oban. This is actually the Atlantic Ocean, and we're sailing on down to Oban. And again, we're sailing on the engine, and you can say, what the heck is it with these guys? Because we and us go sailing, we have right smack on the coast, and we're really not very interested in tacking down through this. It would just be a mess to have to tack down through this. We wouldn't get anywhere. Aside from which, as you can see, my co-skipper is trying to look very, very comfortable right here. She doesn't look like she wants to go crawling around and doing anything about tacking. So we're relaxing. We're on the motor, and it's about 30 nautical miles, so we'll be down there in about 5, maybe 6 hours. Just bloody ridiculous. Just to show you, we actually do have sails on this boat, and we actually occasionally use it. Now, some would say that Winnie and Costin sail on the engine all the time, and we don't really. It's just, as our reputation is, we always have the winds right in our nose. And that, of course, that may be interesting, but it means you end up having to tack and tack and tack. And down through here in these Scottish waters, there's so many reefs and underlying rocks, and there's not buoyed a whole lot of it, which means there's no marked channel, so you're just sort of having to figure it out yourself. So right now we're on got the foresail up, and we're hard on the wind, and we're headed south out of Oban. We're going to try to find the Canal, preferably before some nasty weather comes in, which is expected sometime later this afternoon. We have about 3 hours of the sailing ahead of us. Just to show you that Winnie is dressed in her Scottish bikini. There we go. That's a Scottish bikini. The locals are hardier than we, and they tend to wear it without the hood up. But that's what they wear when they go to the beach. So, yeah.